Okay, so developing a compensation package. Okay, so you have to ask these questions no, in developing a compensation package, and to address if there is some changes that should be applied no, to your current compensation package. Okay, so from the employee's perspective, what is a fair wage? Okay, and are these wages too high to achieve financial health in your organization? Do managers and employees know and buy into your compensation philosophy? Okay, does the pay scale reflect the importance of various job titles within the organization? So, yung sweldo mo ba ay naaayon doon sa iyong trabaho? Yan, no? Yan ang minsan na issue no, ng mga employees na ang taas ng trabaho pero ang baba ng sweldo. Is your compensation good enough to retain employees? Are state, federal, and local laws being met with your compensation package? Is your compensation philosophy keeping in line with labor market changes, industry change, and organizational changes? No, kung ang company ay nag-expand pala no dahil nga gumanda ang kita ng company, ng business, no? Lumago, no? Nag-grow ang isang company. So, yung magiging sweldo or yung compensation package will it still be the same? No? Of course, kung lumago dapat ang paglago ng company, kasama din lalago pati ang mga empleyado. Okay? And then, sa industry, no? Tumatapat ka ba sa sweldo ng kung ano yung sweldo ng industriya ngayon? Okay na naaayon no, sa batas. Okay? So, some possible compensation policies might include the following. No, are salaries higher or lower depending on the location of the business? Okay, meron tayong, we have this provincial rate, di ba? Then, are salaries lower or higher than the average in your region or area? And should there be a specific pay scale for each position in an organization? Or should salaries be negotiated? No? Just like with the other companies, no, you will see in their job posting, no, salary can be negotiated. Yan, no? Depende do sa experience ng empleyado. Nung nag-a-apply, no, kung gaano nakaka-broad yung kanyang experience at yung kung gaano na kataas yung kanyang inaral, for example. No? So, what balance of salary and other rewards such as bonuses should be part of your compensation package? When giving raises, will the employee's tenure be a factor? So, yung tagal ba niya ay isa sa magiging factors? Or will the pay increases be merit-based? Or should it be a combination of both? Okay, kasi minsan yung nakadepende sa performance, no, yung pagtaas ng iyong sweldo, no, or matagal ka na sa company tapos performer ka sa team or sa company, sa department, then definitely dapat itaas ang sweldo mo. Okay? So we have the internal and external pay factors. Okay. So we have mentioned earlier about the philosophy, di ba? So meron tayong different we have 3 philosophies no, na ginagamit ng mga companies in deciding what pay, what compensation package to give to their employees. Okay? So sabi dito, 62% of organizations have a written, documented compensation policy. So some organizations, they choose a market compensation policy a market plus, or a market minus policy. So when you say market compensation policy, it is the going rate. Kung ano yung usual pay sa ganitong industriya, yun din yung papasweldo sa'yo. No, like for example, ikaw ay isang marketing specialist. So in that in the industry of, let's say, kahit sa industry na yan, no, basta marketing specialist ka. Okay, so usually ang sweldo ay 20,000. So kung ano yung sweldo kahit sa ibang company, same din. Yun din yung binibigay mo sweldo sa isang marketing specialist. No? You just pay, no, the going rate. Kung ano yung, kaya nga minsan sa mga posting, may makikita pa kayo that you can see above industry salary. Yan. So ibig sabihin, mas mataas siya doon sa kung ano yung usual na binibigay na sweldo sa ganitong klaseng posisyon. So yun naman yung market plus philosophy. So ayan, sa market plus, ayan, itong market compensation policy, no? So it's of course nagi-research muna, no? Nire-research kung tama ba ito yung sweldo, no? And based on the salary studies. Of course, it should be aligned or anchored to kung ano yung nasa batas. Okay, and yun nga, nabanggit ko kanina, yung iba nagpo-post ng above industry compensation package or above industry salary, they use a market plus philosophy. So nakikita yan minsan sa mga job postings. No, they will determine the going rate. No, for example, 20,000. No, yung sweldo, nag-a-add sila ng percentage to that rate, like for example, 5%. So kung 20,000, let's say a marketing specialist, so dadagdagan nila yon ng 5%. No, ano yung magiging sweldo? So sige nga, para may wag na. Naka-record pala tayo. Okay, 5% ng 20,000. Ayan. Ilan? 20,000, 10% is 2,000. No, 5% is 1,000. Tama ba ako? So, yan, magdadagdag ng 1,000. So magiging 21,000 or 22,000 depende sa company. So kaya minsan you can see that there's this note in the job posting above industry compensation package or above industry salary. Okay? Then the organization naman that uses a market minus, there's an example here. So ayan na. May example dyan. Okay? So a market minus philosophy naman, it pays a particular percentage less than the market. So kung halimbawa 20,000, si marketing specialist minus 5%. So kaya yung iba, nagtataka kayo, bakit dito sa company 20,000 tapos may 22,000, bakit dito sa company 18,000? No? So they might be using the market minus philosophy. Okay, so there's an example here of a company that uses a market plus philosophy. No, it's the Cisco system, now listed as one of the top paying companies on Fortune's annual list. Okay, for example, they pay $131,716, ang laki niyan, no, for software engineers, while at Yahoo, no, software engineers are paid an average of $101,669 using a market philosophy. Okay, at Cisco, so they have this compensation philosophy and objectives. So Cisco operates in the extremely competitive and rapidly changing high technology industry. Now, the board's compensation committee believes that the compensation programs for the executive officers should be designed to attract, motivate, and retain talented executives responsible for the success of Cisco and should be determined within a framework based on the achievement of designated financial targets, individual contribution, customer satisfaction, and financial performance relative to that of Cisco's competitors. Okay? Within this overall philosophy, the compensation committee's objectives are to do the following. Okay? So, an example naman of an organization with a market minus philosophy is Whole Foods. Okay? So, the executive compensation for Whole Foods is a maximum of 19 times, okay, the average store worker, or $608,000, and very low by Fortune 500 executive pay standard. So, yung sweldo ni executive position is mababa compared sa kung ano yung nasa industriya, no, based on Fortune 500 executive pay standards, with which average 343 times, no, according to the study. Okay, ano ba yung filosofiya ni John Mackey, no, the CEO of Whole Foods? Okay, according to him, no, fewer things harm an organization's morale more than great disparities in compensation. When a workplace is perceived as unfair and greedy, it begins to destroy the social fabric of the organization. So parang for him, mas okay na kontento na lang yung empleyado doon sa binibigay kaysa taasan ng taasan. It can cause pa greed and parang for him an unfair treatment to the employees. So, yun yung kanyang filosofiya. Okay? So, another example, kanya-kanya, may kanya-kanya silang mga reasons behind that compensation strategy. No, at Southwest Airlines naman, no, despite the lower pay and long hours of work, the organization boasts just a 1.4% turnover rate. O ito yung mga umaalis ng kumpanya. No, yung may umaalis, pinapalitan, no, which can be attributed not only to pay but to the workplace culture, and as a result, loyalty to the company. So may mga companies naman, class, na kahit maliit na sweldo, katulad na nabanggit ko before, nabanggit ko na to, no, kahit maliit ang sweldo, basta maganda ang environment, ang atmosphere, no, ang management, magi-stay ang isang employee. No, kaysa naman sa isang company na mataas nga ang sweldo, magamit nga sila ng market plus, pero sobrang toxic naman ng trabaho. So, yung iba, di mali ng maliit yung sweldo, mas mababa kaysa sa kung ano yung nasa available, kung ano yung binibigay ng industriya. No, pero masaya ako sa company kasi maganda ang kultura, maganda ang environment, hindi ako ganong stress. Yan. Okay, so parang yan yung sa Southwest Airlines. Kahit mababa yung sweldo nila, pero dahil maganda ang culture, no, maganda ang environment, no, mababa lang ang turnover rate, at pinakamaganda is loyal yung mga empleyado sa kanilang company. So we have the different types of pay system. Okay, so ito na yung yun nga, nabanggit na natin, na discuss ko yung compensation strategies, na there are companies who uses the market plus or market minus or just the market compensation policy. So what's being paid, no, how much is being paid according to the industry or to the labor law. So we have the process for implementing compensation strategy. So we have compensation, identifying the internal and external factors, job evaluation, type of pay system, pay, types of pay, legal and pay theories, and implementation of compensation strategy. So we'll go one by one. No? Okay. So as mentioned, no, as mentioned earlier that there are internal and external factors. Okay, we have to determine the value of the job, which is a major factor when determining pay. Okay, so there are several ways to determine the value of a job through job evaluation. So when you say job evaluation, it is the process of determining the relative worth of jobs to determine pay structure. Okay, kung gaano ba ka-importante yung trabaho mo, kung gaano ka-importante yung posisyon sa kumpanya o yung skill na meron ang empleyado, gaano ka-importante ang mga to sa kumpanya. Okay? So job evaluation can help us determine if pay is equitable and fair among employees. Okay, so there are several ways to perform a job evaluation. Okay, so one of the simplest methods used by smaller companies or within departments or individual department is the job ranking system. Okay, so sa type na yan of job evaluation, so job titles are listed and ranked in order of importance to the organization. Okay, so a paired comparison can also occur in which individual jobs are compared with every other job. Okay, based on a ranking system. So nirarank yan kung gaano ka-importante yung position and then kinukompare naman sila doon sa ibang trabaho. Okay, and an overall score is given for each job. So yan, bibigyan nila yan ng score, puntos, and determining the highest valued job to the lowest valued job. Okay? So meron tayo ditong example. So 4 jobs here are being compared. No? The receptionist, project manager, account, no? Sa call center, account manager, and sales director. And sales director. No? So based on the ranking, no? So based on the ranking, we have the 0, 1, or 2. So pag 0, no, it indicates the job is less important than the one being compared. Okay? Then 1 means the job is about the same, and 2 means the job is more important. And then they're going to add the total score. Okay? So ina-add yung mga scores, then titignan na agad dyan yung ranking. Okay? Like for example, si receptionist. So si receptionist ay ikukumpara natin sa project manager. Siyempre, 0 kasi less important yung trabaho compared to the project manager. And for the account manager and also the sales director, kaya 0 score, so rank 4 na agad siya. So project administrative assistant, so compared to receptionist, so halos pareha ng trabaho. Okay? Compare natin kay account manager, 0, so ibig sabihin less important, and sales director 0. Kaya 1 yan kasi kahit paano, mas madami-daming task ito compared kay receptionist. No, pero halos parehas lang sila no, ng kumbaga ng importance sa company. So kaya 3rd. So kay account manager, so compare natin kay receptionist, of course, more important ang trabaho niya. Siyempre, account manager yan eh. No? Kumpara natin kay project manager, parehas. Kaya 1. Okay? So, kay sales director, of course, mas mataas ang posisyon nito. So, less important siya compared kay sales director. Kaya rank second. And then, ito na. So, si sales director, kumpara kay receptionist, mas mataas or mas importante siya. Then, kay project manager, ganun din. Kasi nga, pinaka-boss yan eh. No? Pinaka-boss yan. So, rank first. Okay? So, based on the paired ranking system, the sales director should have a higher salary than the project admin assistant. Okay? Because the ranking for that job is higher. So, kahit sales director compared to the three. No? So, likewise, a receptionist should be paid less than the project administrative assistant because this job ranks lower. Okay, that's the example of a paired comparison for a job evaluation. Okay. So we have the job classification system. So dito naman, every job is classified and grouped based on the knowledge and skills required for the job. Now, years of experience and amount of authority for that job. For example, here we have the salary standardization law. This is the table for a teacher position from teacher 1 no, up to the highest no, rank, master teacher 2. So, nakadepende yan doon sa yung knowledge and the skills required kasi usually pag kaya mga master teacher 1 and 2, they already have obtained their master's or doctorate degree. No? So kaya nga yung mga teachers, hindi humihinto yan no, na mag-aral. Kaya iba nagdo-doctorate, no, nagtitake pa ng other postgrad no, degrees. Okay? So kasi nga, yan, para tumaas-taas din naman yung kanilang rank. Okay? So kasi pasok din sa kinikredit sa kanila. No? So dito, so we have the salary grade 11, 12, 13, 18, pinakamababa. Ayan, salary grade 11. So we can see here yung as that position, may tenures or stays no, in that particular, let's say in that particular school or government school or university. So, tumataas din yung kanyang sweldo taon-taon. Okay, kasi nadadagdagan na siya ng experience. No, at yan, so si teacher 1, so in 2019, 20,000, then 2020, 22,000, tumataas. No, kasi tumatagal din naman na siya sa position na yan. Then, iaangat na siya ngayon. So, depende kung ano kasi may requirement bago ka makarating sa, ini-evaluate muna nila yan, no? So, bago ka tumaas ang rango mo, no, being a teacher, so ini-evaluate muna nila yan, no? Meron silang requirements, qualifications para ma-promote. Okay, so for teacher 2, salary grade 12, no, 22,000, then umaangat siya every year. So same with the master teacher 1 and 2. So tumataas ang sweldo. Okay? So kaya iba, they take yung doctorate degree, no, master's degree, postdoctorate, no, para yan, gumaganda-ganda ang rank. Ayun. Okay? So we have another type of job evaluation, which is the point factor system. Okay, so it determines the value of a job by calculating the total points. No, ina-assign ng points doon sa mga compensable factors. Okay, so this can range from leadership ability to a specific responsibilities and skills required for the job. So ito yung mga example ng mga compensable factors. So nag-a-assign ng mga points dyan, depende kung gaano ka-importante ang skills na yan sa organization. So once the compensable factors are determined, each is given a weight compared to the importance of the skill or ability to the organization. So ito yung mga example. Depende sa company, depende kung ano yung type of company, no, na kung saan nagtatrabaho. So ayan, ito na yung example, no? So knowledge, ayan, autonomy, supervision, psychological demands, interpersonal, internal and external contacts. So for example, sa position mo na, let's say, manager ka, marketing manager, no? So knowledge, gaano ka-importante yung knowledge mo being a marketing manager sa kumpanya. So let's say, ilalagay nila dyan 20 kasi very important. So depende sa kanila kung ano scoring nila. Autonomy, no? 20 rin. So supervision, 20, no? So psychological demands, let's say 15. Interpersonal skills, 15. Internal and external contacts, 20. No? So yan yung yung position for the marketing manager. So ngayon, ikaw na empleyado ka, halimbawa si Russell Valenzuela. So ngayon, si Russell Valenzuela, importante yung knowledge. So anong score ngayon ni Russell? Let's say out of 20, si Russell ay 18. No? Ganon. Example lang yun, parang yung current, kung tataas ka ba nila ng sweldo or hindi. So, depende, no? Or if giving, naman, yung kung magsisimula pa lang, so yun ang ginagamit. The marketing manager will assign me 20-20. Then, they will compare it to others. Receptionist. So, knowledge, like 10. Tapos, i-add nila yung score. Tapos titingnan nila yung pinakamataas, then ranking ulit, tapos yun yung may pinakamataas na sweldo. Ayan. So kung ikaw ay nag-exist na sa company or nag-work ka na dyan, so depende kung ikaw ay ipopromote nila. No? So ito yung example, di nang masyadong makita. So dyan nakita nyo yung si position title, tapos, yun yung mga compensable factors. Then they put a score. Okay? So, put a score and then the total dito. Yeah. No? So, ngayon, yung mga total points na yan, ito, yung scores na yan, meron siyang corresponding salary grade. No? So, ayan. Saka based dito sa company na to or doon sa employer na ito. Okay, so ayan yung example ng point factor system. Okay, this is another example. So yan, may nilagay din sila mga scores or weight. No? Okay, so you can see experience ng 100. So mataas. Sabihin, ito yung pinaka-importante. No? So ayan, sample, another example. So, okay. So I guess this one is depending on the position. Okay, position. Okay, so pag mataas sa position, mas mataas ang na ibibigay, no? Weight. Okay? So, ayan. Another option for job evaluation is the nabasa no, profile method. Okay, so this proprietary job evaluation method focuses on 3 factors called the know-how, problem solving, and accountability. So each of these factors have their statements. So they have their specific statements. For example, for know-how, so halimbawa, procedural proficiency, no? And yan, depende sa kanila kung ano pa idadagdag nila. They have yan nga, isa example, procedural proficiency. For problem solving, may statement din dyan. Then nilalagyan din nila yan ng mga points. No, ayan, ito yung example. So for know-how, yan, they have this, medyo, madugong gawin. No? So let's say for know-how, practical or technical knowledge, there are some mga no? mga statements. Ayan. Di ba? So, then ito yung ano niya, kumbaga, yung points, okay, for each statement. Then, and position. No? So, ito yung sa key profile method. Sa accountability, ganun din. No? So, may mga legends sila. Yan. So, problem solving. Yan. So, meron silang nilalagay na percentage. Okay, so yun yung sa key profile method. Then, pay systems. Once you have performed a job evaluation, natapos yung job evaluation, you can move to the third step, which we call pay grading. So this is the process of setting the pay scale for specific jobs or types of jobs. Okay, the first method to pay grade is to develop a variety of pay grade levels. Then once the levels are developed, well, let's say for example, salary grade 1, 2, 3, no, and so on. No, each job is assigned a pay grade. For example, level 1, level 2, then magkano yung sweldo, no? So, ayan. Okay, so katulad ng example ko kanina dun sa teacher. So when employees receive raises, their raises stay within the range of their individual pay grade until they receive a promotion that may result in a higher pay grade. Okay, so although there's take note that one of the downsides of to pay grading is the possible lack of motivation for employees to work harder. So they know even if they perform tasks outside their job description, okay, or beyond their job description, their pay level or pay grade will be the same. So kung ikaw ay nagtatrabaho, katulad ng what I mentioned earlier, no? If your tasks is higher than you, then your salary is lower than your tasks, or the task that's given to you, then you will be demotivated. Okay? So kasi ang taas ng trabaho pero same pa din yung sweldo, kaya nga others prefer not to be promoted kasi parang konti lang naman yung dinagdag sa sweldo or ganun pa rin yung sweldo pero dadagdagan yung responsibility. Okay, nadagdagan na stress. Kaya iba ayaw na nilang nagpapapromote kasi nga konti lang yung dinagdag sa sweldo, no? Tapos dagdag stress at responsibility. No? So, I better remain in this position than be stressed and toxic with that position. Okay, where there is a higher responsibility but same salary. Okay, then okay, some organizations have moved to a delayering and banding process which cuts down naman the number of pay levels within the organization. Okay? So para wala ring mga issues, no? Para ito ay mas mag-work, no, sa mga smaller organization. Okay? So hindi na nila masyado pang yung mga pay levels. So kung ano yung nila, kung ano nasa industriya, they can just add or deduct a percentage on that, let's say based on that industry pay. So hindi na sila pa nag-ano ng pay level kasi para hindi rin maging issue sa employees. No, so this is an example of the salary standardization law of 2020. So this is for government employees. We have the salary grade 1 to 33. So there's this, a corresponding salary based on the pay grade level. So this is the salary, for first year, for example, then second year, third year, fourth, and so then for salary grade 2, since let's say tumaas na ang na-promote, yan na, tumaas ang rank, then so okay. So ngayon, mas ano na yan, nag-adjust na ngayon yan. Okay, hulaan nyo na lang ako kung saan ako dyan. No? Basta lang, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo kung ano salary grade. Okay, so yan yung sample. SSL, approved by President Rodrigo Duterte, effective January 1, 2020. So ngayon, mas, bago na yan ngayon. Okay. So, ito yung parang yung going rate, no? Parang ito yung nabanggit ko kanina, no? Sa market compensation strategy. Okay, based on research, no, and HR research and salary, no, studies for that particular position. So some organizations use a going rate model. In this model, analysis of the going rate for a particular job at a particular time is considered when creating the compensation package. Kung ano yung available, kung ano yung binibigay na sweldo sa industriya. So yan ang ibibigay din ng company. So another pay model is the management fit model. So in this model, each manager makes a decision about who should be paid, what, and when that person is hired. The downside of this model, wala namang gumagamit nito, no, is this potential discrimination. Okay, halo effects and resentment within the organization. So may favorite, parang may favoritism, no? Ayan. Okay, in addition to the pay level models we just looked at, other considerations might include the following. Okay, so skill-based pay, with this one, no, salary, of course, is based on the employee's skills as opposed to the job title. Halimbawa, skillful itong empleyado na to, so taas na natin yung kanyang sweldo. O, kahit ito lang yung position niya, pero skillful siya, marami siyang alam gawin, that would benefit, no, the company, then tataas ang sweldo. Then, okay, so parang yung kanina na nabanggit ko din, no, do sa may mga compensable factors, no, they assigned a particular pay rate. Then competency based. So then this one naman, no, rather than looking at specific skills, the competency-based approach looks at the employee's traits or characteristics as opposed to a specific skill set. No, so itong model na to nag-focus to more on what the employee can become, no, as opposed to what he or she already has. So may potential, no, empleyado. Okay, at yung kung ano yung meron siya at kung ano pa yung kaya niyang gawin. Then, broad banding, it is similar naman to a pay grade system. Except, no, all jobs in a particular category are assigned a specific pay category. Okay? So, parang ano din, no, sa kanina, except Halimbawa, sa customer service category, no? Sa customer service industry, no? Lahat na nagtatrabaho sa customer service industry, no? Lahat, regardless kung ano yung posisyon or na si entry level, admin man yan, or regardless of the department rather, no? They are paid within the same range, no? So let's say sa customer service, si crew, tapos si back office, si kitchen, basta nasa isang ano sila, no? Industriya, regardless of the department, no? Babayaran sila within the same range. Okay, so yan yung broad banding. Okay, so syempre siguro magbe-base pa rin doon sa kung ano yung position pa din. Kung syempre pag manager naman, mas mataas ang position, syempre may range, may tataasan nila yan. Then variable pay system. So dito naman, attainment, no, of companies or organizational goals or their achievements. Now, for example, they achieve certain target. Okay. No, ang tawag dito na bukod doon sa kanyang base pay, since na-meet niya yung quota, so mas tataas yung kanyang pay. No? So mas kikita siya ng marami because of the incentive pag na-achieve niya or na-reach niya yung quota. Yan, yung sa variable pay system. And we have the pay theories. Yan na kasama doon sa diagram kanina. So now that we have discussed the pay systems, it is important to look at some theories on pay that can be helpful to know when choosing the type of pay system an organization will use. Okay, when you say equity theory, it is concerned with the relational satisfaction employees get from pay and inputs they provide to the organization. It says that people will evaluate their own compensation by comparing their compensation to others' compensation and their inputs to other outputs. Okay? So if they perceive this, no, to be unfair, no, in that another person, for example, is paid more, but they believe that the person is doing less work, motivational issues can occur. So, for example, people may reduce their own inputs and not work as hard. No, and employees may also decide to leave the organization as a result, no, of the perceived inequity. Okay, kaya kailangan na pantay-pantay, no, ang tingin, pantay-pantay ang pagbibigay ng kumbaga ng sweldo na kung ano yung naaayon sa posisyon at sa responsibility. No, so kasi di ba nagko-compare yan eh, bakit siya is mas marami akong task pero bakit mas mataas ang sweldo niya? Or minsan, di man, matagal na ako dito sa kumpanya, ganito pa rin yung sweldo ko, ganyan-ganyan, di ba? So, nagko-compare. Okay, so, ngayon, may issue. Issue na kagad yun. So, ngayon, gagawin niya, hindi na ako magtatrabaho ng maayos kasi nga, hindi naman ako na-appreciate ng kumpanya. So, mas na-appreciate naman to na wala nga sense yung mga ginagawa niya, wala siyang output, wala siyang contribution sa company, pero mas mataas yung sweldo niya. So, yun na. As a result, pwede mag-resign yung empleyado na yun. Then, expectancy theory in here. Okay, this is another consideration or key theory in relation to pay. The expectancy theory says that employees will put in as much work, no, as they expect to receive. Okay, in other words, in here, if the employee perceives, no, that they are going to be paid favorably, they will work to achieve the outcome. Okay? Kasi parang tingin naman nila babayaran sila ng kung ano yung ina-expect nila. But if they believe the rewards do not equal the amount of effort, then they may not work as hard. And then, ito namang reinforcement theory developed by Edward Thorndike, no, Indiana University, says that if high performance is followed by some reward, that desired behavior will likely occur in the future. Likewise, if high performance isn't followed by a reward, it is less likely the high performance will occur in the future. So ayan. Okay, so dito parang pag nagbigay tayo ng reward, no? Maganda ang performance na itong sales agent na to. Bigyan natin siya reward, no? Trip to Paris. Yan, yung mga nasa sales, yung mga friends ko na nasa sales industry, no, ang mga medrep, no. So sila ay na ngayon, no, kung saan nagta-travel. Okay, so ngayon yan yung nagiging motivation nila para mas kumota pa, no, magdala pa ng benta sa company. Okay? So, pero pag hindi pag hindi yung nagbigay ka ng benta sa kumpanya pero hindi ka binigyan ng reward, wala ka na ng gana. So other types of pay, we have, tandaan nyo, iba ang salary sa wage. Okay? Yung salary, it is a fixed compensation. Okay? Is the salary, kahit na halimbawa hindi ka magtrabaho ng holiday, no, magtrabaho o hindi ka man ng holiday, no, babayaran ka pa rin, no. So computed yan on pwedeng per kinsenas katapusan, no, by monthly or monthly basis, by weekly or monthly basis. Okay? So yun yung fixed yan. No, kung ano yung sweldo kung ano yung sa position mo, yun yung ibibigay sa'yo kinsenas katapusan. And then hourly wage, ito naman ay depende sa output mo. It can be kung halimbawa nakagawa ka ng ganito karaming units for this day, so per unit may bayad sa'yo or per hour ang bayad mo. Depende kung gaano tagal ka nagtrabaho or oras na nagtatrabaho mo for this day. And also, yan, same with the piecework system. So ito naman, employees are paid based on the number of items produced. Piecework system. So we have the types of incentive plans. We have commission. So ito yung mga commission, an employee may or may not receive salary. So usually insurance companies, walang sweldo ang mga ahente nila pero they have a commission. Okay. So then bonus. Ito yung extra pay. Usually ito ay year-end, mid-year or year-end bonus. No? So meron tayo sa Pilipinas niyan, no? Meron tayong mid-year, meron tayong year-end bonuses. Yan, nung nagdaang Pasko, yan, marami naka-receive ng mga bonus, 13-month pay. Then, profit sharing plans, annual bonuses paid to employees based on the amount of profit the organization earned. So, yung bonus, no, nakakuha sila ng bonus depende sa kung gaano kalaki yung kinita ng company. And then stock options in this type of pay, an employee is given the right to purchase company stock at a particular rate in time. Okay, so this sort of stock option is different from the actual giving of stock. since the option infers the employee will buy the stock at a set rate, obviously cheaper than the going rate. Hindi na natin ano yun. So, the employee has the opportunity to purchase stock in the future. Okay? So, ayan. So, other types of compensation, we have the fringe. Ito naman, on top of the, the salary, we have the sick leave, paid vacation time, health, mga health benefits, health club membership. Wala naman dito sa atin. Yung mga health club membership, daycare, wala yan dito sa atin. So sa atin, iba-iba. Meron, basta depende sa company. Let's say, meron silang mga, anong tawag dito, subsidies, yan, mga rice subsidies, mga kung ano-ano pang other benefits. And HMOs, health benefits, yan, and mga insurances, no? And retirement plan. So some companies have their retirement plan, some have not, no? May ibang company na wala silang kaya may SSS tayo na let's say sa retirement. Plan yung SSS na kinakaltas. So may mga companies that wala silang ganyan, pero sa batas kailangan may SSS. Then we have laws relating to pay. Dito sa atin, we have the payroll, salary, compensation, and benefits in the Philippines, labor and social legislation, the Labor Code of the Philippines, otherwise known as the PD number 442, payroll, salary, compensation, and benefits in the Philippines, the DOLE, Department of Labor and Employment. Okay, these are the wage and wage-related benefits in the Philippines. Yan, so at least the minimum wage per region or sector, holiday wage and overtime pay for work during holidays, overtime pay when working in excess of 8 hours, service incentive leave, 5 days application per year of service. Hindi ko na-avail yan. Hindi ko to na-avail. Gusto kong i-avail yan. Yan. Parental leaves, other leaves, and we have the 13-month and separation. Okay. Ayan yung